You know what hurts the most? It's when someone walks out of your life and the world keeps moving like nothing happened. You're sitting there, heart shattered, while they're laughing in new pictures, and you're just trying to breathe. This is how I healed for my ex. Not through revenge, not through rebound, but through Jesus. And maybe this story is for you too. I really thought he was the one. We made plans, dreamed together, laughed until 3 a.m. like the world was ours. But somewhere in the middle of that dream, I started losing myself. I ignored the red flags because I didn't want to lose him. I accepted crumbs because at least it felt like love. But deep down, I knew I was more in love with the idea of us than the reality of him. When it ended, it wasn't just the relationship that broke. It was me. I felt abandoned, unworthy, like I wasn't enough to be chosen. I remember checking my phone 50 times a day, waiting for a "hey, I miss you." But it never came. There were nights I stared at the ceiling wondering if I'd ever feel normal again. I scrolled their feed like a ghost, watching them live while I could barely breathe. I begged God to take away the pain. But all I felt was silence, and that silence felt like rejection. One night, I broke, like really broke, face down, tears everywhere. No fancy prayer, just, "Jesus, please, I can't do this anymore." That night didn't change everything immediately, but something happened. I felt a stillness, like someone was sitting beside me in the dark saying, "I'm here." Jesus didn't rush me. He didn't say, "Move on already." He just sat with me in my sorrow. Every day, a little more light came in, through a verse, a song, a friend's voice, or just peace I couldn't explain. He reminded me of my worth, not because someone stayed, but because he never left. Healing wasn't forgetting, it was forgiving, releasing, saying, "I love myself enough to let go." I unfollowed. I stopped checking. I started journaling, and I gave every flashback to Jesus. Now, when I look back, I don't hate them. I just thank God, because their leaving made space for something better, my healing. Jesus filled the gaps that relationship never could. He became the peace my heart never found in people. If you're watching this, still checking their story, still hoping they'll text, still crying into your pillow at 2 a.m., this is your sign. You don't need closure from them. Jesus is your closure. You don't need to be chosen by them. You are already chosen by him. Let him hold your heart now, because trust me, he can heal what they broke. He healed me. Thank you for watching my journey. If you're in that place right now, broken, hurting, searching, I want you to know healing is possible. Jesus isn't just a name. He's a healer, a friend, a comforter. This was my story, and maybe it's the beginning of yours. If it spoke to you in any way, I'd love for you to stay connected. Share your story in the comments. Subscribe if you'd like to heal together, and never forget, your healing has already begun. You're not alone. You're deeply loved, and you're not forgotten.